Hey, what's up, guys? Chopper from Chopper's Trading Pit here for another daily trade review for Friday, the 22nd of May. Real quick, I'm going to do this on my trading view chart so we can do it in replay. I know the candles don't move like they typically do when you're live trading, but at least you can see the candles moving. I'll talk you guys through what I was thinking and why I took this trade. You'll also see at the top of the page, I am an affiliate with Apex Traders. So if you're buying any Apex accounts, use code CHOPPER and you'll get 90% off. And they've been running 90% off pretty much this whole year. There's just been a couple days where it hasn't been 90%. But, anyways, code CHOPPER for 90% off Apex. Anyways, before the open, if you've watched my other video called How to Find Key Levels, you know how I plot all these lines on my chart. So going into the open today, I was bullish since Tuesday. We have been in an uptrend. Okay, we've had some pullbacks, but we have been closing higher. Okay, so also right here, this is 9:25, so 5 minutes before the open. Look what happened. So this isn't a gap, but this is a resistance level that has turned to support. So resistance, 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 support, 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 support. Right. So this is a good level. It's also the London low. I forgot to put this on the chart too, just so you guys can see what my frame of thought was. So going into the open, right? We always want to look left and see what's happened prior, right? So here's where Asia session, Asia high, Asia low. During London, we took out Asia high. Okay. So we always want to look for highs and lows because that's where price is going to trade to grab liquidity. Okay. So Asia high is already taken out. Take that off your chart. Okay. Then London traded down, took out Asia low. Don't need it on our chart. Okay. So here's current session London high, current session London low. So now what? We need to find where's the drawn liquidity, okay? Because the market only does two things. It's either filling in imbalances or it's hunting liquidity, okay? So our liquidity is London high, London low. The next one would be this buy side liquidity level, and then there's the all-time high. And then below here we have the New York low. We also have this sell side liquidity here. This would be another liquidity level, but this is the main one down here, the New York low. Okay. But I wasn't even thinking of that. I wasn't even thinking we were going to be trading lower because I was bullish going into the market open. Why? Exactly what I said. We've took out Asia high. We've took out Asia low. We've been in an uptrend since Tuesday, and look what we're doing now. We're stair stepping higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay. So let me go to the 1 minute chart because that's what I traded on. Okay, so look at this right here. So right here, this is going to be 9:28 right before the open. So I mentioned in my Discord that I could either see us coming down, respecting this going up, or sweeping London low and then reversing, or we could hunt the high, sweep the high and reverse. Also, there's a big bearish gap. Um, Another bearish gap here. If we inverse that gap, we could retest the gap and go higher. So there were several opportunities or several things that could happen, like always. Okay, so so at the open right here, this is 9:28. Let's go and see what happens. So boom, and there's the open candle. Okay, this is 9:30. It comes down, pretty much taps into these lows, took out anybody's stops that were probably here. I'm sure people were in right here. You know, there's definitely people in down here. Um, and people's stops are probably here or even right here, right? So anyways, we push higher. Okay, next candle, another bullish candle. Once that candle got put in, it made this 1 minute fair value gap right here. I put this on my chart. Okay, and I like to change from time frame to time frame. I also was on the 2 minute time frame, and there was a 2 minute gap right here. It's not there yet, but there was. So there was the 1 minute gap, and there was a smaller 2 minute gap as well. So right here, I put this in because I missed this trade, right? It happened quick, and you never really know what's going to happen at the open. I like to let it do its thing before I get into a trade. Some mornings I will take that, but this morning I didn't take it. Okay. So we'll go to the next candle. There, got a bearish candle. So right here we have this bearish candle. We didn't take out the high. Okay, so this high is still available. We came very close to it. So my thesis was we're still going to come take out this high. I didn't think we're going to trade up this high, this close to the high, and then just completely reverse, right? So I waited. This is called the fair value gap continuation. Okay. So what I did was I actually put a limit order a little bit above the 50% consequent encroachment level of this gap. Okay. My stop was just below the fair value gap, and my TP was at the London high. Okay. So come down, boom, taps me in. I get tapped into the trade. Next candle, a rocket. I was so happy when I saw that. And then it took just a couple more candles to take me out. So, boom, boom, and I'm out of the trade. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 minute trade. Or 4 minute trade, whatever, for $1,300. It was beautiful. It worked out perfect. So this happens a lot. I made a video about it as well called the fair value gap continuation model plus dip buying. Okay, that's so check it out. Um, and then the other trade that I mentioned to everybody was sweeping this and reversing. I think I mentioned that in the beginning of this video, and that's exactly what happened. I did not take that trade. Fridays are my worst day trading, so some Fridays I don't even trade. This was such a beautiful setup. I took it, it worked, and I was happy with the 1320, $1,300 in a couple minutes, and I just called it a day. I said, you know what? Fridays aren't my best day. I'm in profit. I'm going to call it a day, right? But I will show you what happens if you guys don't know. It just, look at this. And if we stop it right there, here is another opportunity. Okay, let's get rid of all this. Okay, we come up, we sweep the high, we create this bullish gap as we're pushing higher, right? Okay, anytime, so we wait for this gap to get inverse, but you don't want to enter down here. Your risk to reward is terrible when you enter down here. So what do? Again, let's move the London high. Oh, let's put this on our 1 minute. Look at that. I put 1 hour, 1 minute. Put your limit order right at the 50% level. Look what happens. Comes up, taps you in the trade. You take a little bit of drawdown, but you're good because your stop is above this gap, right? To be safe, well, this is a crazy wick, so that I would never have that big of a stop. But to be safe, you could have been above this or above this wick. I usually just put it a couple points above the stop just to be safe, right? Look, it comes in, taps you in the trade, and then it just plays out beautifully. Look at right back down to this gap. Right back down to this gap. So that was another beautiful trade you could have taken. I didn't take it. I was very close to taking it, but it is what it is. Also, on my order flow chart, there was big green candles or bubbles coming in showing me that big contracts were getting executed right here. And then right here, sellers got absorbed. So that was all more confirmation for my trade. So putting all those things together gave me the confidence that we were going to take out this high. So several opportunities today. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys made some money today. And don't forget, this coming Monday, we are off because it's Memorial Day. It's actually my birthday. My birthday is the 26th, turning 40 years old. Where the hell is time gone? But, anyways, guys, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.